How does one come to know the sea's dark secrets?
Welcome everybody to another Native Thoughts review, and this is for In the Heart of the Sea, starring Chris Hemsworth, Cillian Murphy, and Ben Whishaw, Q from 007, and some other good actor. He's in a lot of good movies. Directed by Ron Howard. And pretty much the movie it tells the story of the Essex ship that got abandoned on sea, and pretty much they came back with the big story. Survivors that were stranded for almost like 80 days or so, I believe, almost like nearly 100 days, and pretty much they got lost at sea, and they came back saying that the ship was destroyed by a big ass sperm whale, and they're on sports years later the fictionalized story of Moby Dick. Pretty much the movie is pretty much about Moby Dick, but it's a biography of Moby Dick. It's something like that, if that makes fully sense, kind of. It's a movie about Moby Dick with the inspiration by Moby Dick. Yeah, that's what the movie's really about. Moby Dick really is Moby Dick. I'm taking like a Moby Dick's character, but the movie really sets up on the voyage and pretty much not so much on being stranded, because the really thing I have to say about it is a really well visual done movie. I really dig the fuck out of the visual, the camera techniques, the really interesting how the whale catching scenes are really done well here. One thing that I have to say, the biggest problem about the movie that I think really kills it for the movie is that it spends a lot of time setting up the voyage, sailing the voyage, and then right when to the most important point that I think everybody wants to see is being stranded and having this whale attacking them. It happens also quickly that you don't enjoy the the acting of these actors, because you really do see these actors transform themselves. You see Hemsworth get skinny, his fucking lips are chapped, those motherfuckers got blisters and whatnot. You really see that shit. You really see that fucking transformation. And however, it happens so fast and so quickly that it doesn't it doesn't do anything. It's just okay. Here's saying up to, we're gonna go. Here's the conflict to get on the voyage, and here's the voyage. And it's cool. You get some cool scenes on how they catch the whales. How they used to catch whales. And then once Moby Dick comes in the scene, it's interesting at one point because that motherfucking whale, Moby Dick's a fucking dick if you think about it. Well, the whale, I mean, I know Moby Dick's a fucking book, but that fucking whale is a dick, because if you think about it, that fucking whale pretty much stalks these motherfuckers. He destroys their fucking ships and they get stranded. And you think that motherfucker's done? He's done. Fuck these motherfuckers. I'm done with this shit. No, he stalks them until they're fucking from when they get to an island and then they get back to a fucking city to get rescued again. He fucking stalks her ass. This whale's a motherfucking serial killer, and it is funny as shit and it's interesting and intriguing. But like I said, by the time you get to the whole stranding and transformation of them, even there's even scenes of cannibalistic and stuff like in there. It's really nothing that in here in the heart. It really is more like, okay. I mean, that would have been the focal point where it would have been, wow, great movie. And because really most of the time you get Hemsworth dialogue in here, who's the main actor, his dialogue feels like it's mostly like 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 a speech. Mostly feels like it might be on the quote of the poster, it's something like that, but it doesn't really do anything else from there. And that's one of the biggest disappointing, because by the time you get to his transformation when they're stranded and he becomes a more strong character in here, it really dies down, because it really just happens so quickly. Like from one scene it becomes 52 days stranded, and then really the next scene, the next fade to black, the next fucking movement, the next whatever, it's 82 days. It happens so quickly. Maybe they could have set the voyage and a little bit, make the voyage a little bit longer, and then the voyage make that most important, and then the stranded, where you won't be so bored and not setting up the voyage. I don't know. The movie, as a verdict for the movie is entertaining and it's visually beautiful, and the movie is entertaining. It's never, it's long, but it's never boring at point. It's just you wish it was so stronger. It's not so much of a perfect solid movie, but it's a really entertaining, okay movie. I want to say it's solid in which it tries to achieve, but it really wish it had more. I was with that. I would just say it's entertaining. That's all I really have to say about it. The hard to say. I would say check it out. If you want to check it out, I would say you could watch it at home. You could watch it good. I mean, if you have a big fucking surround sound, big fucking TV, you enjoy it. Even at the movie theaters, it'll be entertaining. So anyway, it's entertaining. It never gets so boring. It just everything by the end happens so quickly that it loses its main focus. That's all I really have to say about this movie. Hope you guys like my review. Subscribe, click, do all that shit from the box below, and hope you guys have a great day. Bye, everybody.